It is economic survival,
Huh?
plain and simple.
Hmm.
Now, if we pivot over to the UK and the European context, the story changes completely.
Right, because there, the financial toxicity is relatively low. The state is footing the bill.
Exactly. But the time toxicity is just off the charts.
I mean, I've seen headlines about the NHS struggling, but the data presented in these sources is jaw-dropping. We are talking about waiting lists currently hitting between 7.3 and 7.7 million people.
That is correct. Over 7 million people basically living in limbo. And the target to start treatment within 18 weeks. It
Yeah.
hasn't actually met since 2016.
That is unbelievable. And the report defines this time toxicity in a very visceral way. It's not just about the psychological frustration of waiting for a phone call.
No, it is about the biological degradation that happens to your body while you wait.
Right. Because the disease doesn't just hit pause because your name is on a list somewhere.
Exactly. Think about it. If you need a hip replacement and you have to wait a year and a half, which is a very realistic timeline in the UK right now,
Hmm.
your muscles atrophy. You become largely immobile.
You're in pain every day.
Right. You might develop a serious dependence on opioids just to manage that daily pain. And the report points out that reversible conditions can become irreversible. By the time you actually get into the operating room, you are a physically different, fundamentally weaker patient than you were on the day you were diagnosed.
That was a huge aha moment for me regarding this European market. If you go to China, according to the source material, you can arrange that exact same complex hip surgery in about a week.
What we
So you aren't just paying for a surgery over there, you are literally buying back a year and a half of healthy, mobile lifespan.
You're buying time. And for a lot of these complex conditions, time is the only asset that actually matters.
But let's shift gears here for a second.